This show is recorded live and is presented unedited. It is not safe for work. Anyone lacking a sense of humor, young children, my parents, or anyone who would confuse our on-camera characters with the people we actually are in real life. Hey folks, 13 here, and joining us through the magic of the internet is several people from Black Shell Games. Right now in chat we have John, and his discipline is test, as I understand, on the project. And we're going to look at SanctuaryRPG. Comment, like, subscribe, participate. Always remember to share. Do the important stuff that keeps this show going and this channel growing, and enjoy. So how's it going, John?
It's going good. How about you?
Better than most, not as good as some. Same old, same old.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, we supported this title, folks. If you remember, we supported this title in Greenlight and fell in love with it for many reasons. The ASCII, the sense of humor, it's all delightful. Oh, somebody just dropped in. We're in that universe in which people didn't drop in during the intro, which is a good sign. And joined us is Daniel. Daniel, can you hear us? Can you talk? Can you see us? We're in that universe. We're in the universe where Daniel can't talk. Okay, well, Daniel will talk to us. Anyway, while we're waiting for that, we supported this game in Greenlight, and we fell in love with it, and now it's out, it's ready. If I know what I'm doing, yes, there in the description of this video is the link that allows you to go to the Steam store page where this game exists, and it's a favorite of ours. We're very likely to do a series on this title. There's no time. You guys know I run like 10 hours a day doing stuff. And okay, so let me get the music disclaimer real quick. The music that's running right now, you guys own?
That's Raphael. He does that for us.
Okay, great. Yeah. I'm gonna turn volume down to just the game a little bit. Did I do that in the game settings, I wonder?
Yeah, in the game settings you can go there.
Oh yeah.
And then the Z and X.
I just got lots of Z's on the screen. Okay, alright. So, no, well, min, I suppose, maybe? Okay, sure, maybe just above min for the sound then. Okay, fantastic. We love to be able to feature... Wait, no, not off. Oh, I'm an idiot. That's what I do for a living, though, really, so that's good. It just means I'm doing my job. And all of this is good, right? Tutorial, I vaguely remember how to play.
Okay.
I will look like an idiot. It's an interview. You guys know that my best gameplay never comes in an interview. And this is more about learning the people who make the games to put a face on the people so the love can transfer and you can do what they do. So you can see behind the curtain too, because, you know, great things have come about here. And behind the curtain is a good place to see. So, yeah, Red offered me, in the first video, Red did random generation for this stuff via a generator. And if I was smart, I would have had a dice. Druid. It was the first thing that jumped out at me. I want a random button there. Is that what Q was? Was that random? You are a druid and enjoy copious amounts of intelligence and vitality. And you eat that with milk, usually in a bowl, all flaked up. Embracing your inner beast, you take pride in your survival skills. Your animal transformations are beastly. Lots of purring and growling. And you have to be careful of doing that in mating season. Other beastly things, potato mashing, communing, and large bears. Especially watch the mating season on the large bears. So the humor and the design behind this game is great. What are the inspirations that brought that about?
I actually don't know about that. I didn't do any of the writing. Um, that'd be more of an Yenex, I believe, is his name and stuff. Potentially ask Daniel once he gets on properly.
Daniel is muted. Daniel, you're muted. Your little microphone is clearly muted. You're screen sharing, though. You don't have to screen share. I'm screen sharing so you can see me play the game, Daniel. But you're unmuted.
You think?
Oh, we heard you.
Oh, nice. Okay, sweet.
There you are.
How do I unscreen share?
How do you what?
How do I unscreen share?
Oh, it's up in the top of the screen, I think. Or on the left of the screen.
Yeah.
There you go. Okay, so you can see me. Oh, you're back. You're screen sharing again. You're screen sharing.
Is there a way to like press
trying
X or
to
something on the screen share?
Let me see. Up in the top of the screen, it should say stop or present to everyone. Higher than that. It's just not there. No one can see your screen, by the way, in the video. So
okay.
just so you know that. So on the left of the screen, there's screen share. Try clicking that. No, it just brings that up. That is so weird. Alright, well, they can't see your screen. It's not a big deal. I was more concerned that you can see mine, so you can see what's going on real time as I'm doing my stuff, but don't sweat it. It's a live show. People know it. They love it. That's why they're tuned in right now. So, Daniel, what's your discipline on this project?
So I am the project lead, development lead, programmer, team manager, marketing person.
Cool. All right, good to know. And the designer is not with us.
I do a lot of designing also, but
Okay.
I've also had external help as well.
Okay, because if I only had a programmer and a tester, this might be the driest interview ever. Not that those are bad disciplines, because I've worked in both of them and I enjoy them both. But the conversations that we have are definitely different than the conversations that you have with the designer, which tends to be a little more accessible to the general public. I don't know, Test is accessible too. Test has some great stories sometimes, none of which I can share, so don't get your hopes up out there in TV land. So we're here. Let's go into the dungeon. We hit X to go into the dungeon, and it says, harnessing my inner beast, I can survive the toughest of fights when ULT is fully charged, generation 3 times health per turn. So I'm going to play a little bit blindly. I'm going to, see, my health pool is larger than my cousin, who happens to be a bear. Cool. So he's got a massive health pool.
Very cool.
Let's keep going through stuff here. View detailed perks. Actually, we're not going to do the best gameplay in the interview. We never do. So hold on to your hats, folks, because there's going to be some death occurring. So, you guys both work in the game industry, right? You're working at least in indie, so you're developing a good amount of time into games. That makes me think you might be gamers, right? That true?
Yep, definitely.
Yep, I love video games. I've been playing them since I was like 2 or 3, and I personally think that it's like a natural extension to like want to. So that's why I got into game development.
I am a full-bodied woman here. I'm playing a full-bodied woman, and her name is Klee, and she's a zodiac sign. And let's see. So, what was the game that you guys played that made you fall in love with games when you were a lad? Or was it yesterday? Did you guys just get into games? What was the game that made you fall in love?
I'll have John take that one first.
That would have been so long ago. I want to say it would have been playing like Battlefield 1942 with my brother, sister, and dad.
Excellent.
That game was
And
really
just sniping them from the top of a crane. That's
cool.
probably what got me into it.
Cool.
It's just the perfect game ever. It was really good graphics for the time. Great level design.
Oh, what
great,
was it again?
Great game.
Your mic
Doom.
kind of twanged out. What was the title again?
Doom.
Doom. Yes. Oh
Perfect.
yeah. That is a great era back then. That was when the 3D world started to come to life. Let's see. Choose appearance. Scramble. Yes, perfect. She's exactly what we're looking for. It's exactly how I picked my first wife.
Scramble.
Yep. Yes. Well, there was some eeny meeny involved too. That's why she's the first wife. Place of origins. I'm gonna randomly say the Central Tyrell. Strength to take down enemies with force. So we got strength and health. We'll do that.
Yep.
Central Brutes. We're gonna go with 3 this time, just out of nowhere. These dark shadow creatures are truly one with nature. Awesome. We're a druid and we're one with nature. The force is with us. It's just all over the place. Shadow Run. I see what you did there. Dodge chance is passively increased by 5%. Darkling, deal bonus damage with your ultimate. And Wallflower, regenerate 15% of max magic point during reposition. Now, this is where we see the greatness of having Test with us today. Because Test is going to be able to help us look like less of an idiot while we're playing the game. Right?
Hopefully.
So how did your guys' team form to make this game?
So essentially it was basically me back in college. I was just taking some programming classes, and I decided to make a video game because what better way to practice programming than to like do something that I felt like I owed to the gaming community. So I basically just and we got to work.
Awesome.
And it's been 2 years.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well done. I gotta say.
And yeah.
I love this game.
Thank you. And along the way, there's like a lot of bugs that need to be squashed, lots of gameplay issues that needed to be balanced. John here, he's been with us for 2 years, and he is just so good at testing, figuring out what's broken, and John, you're awesome.
Yep. Thank you. Yeah.
Test is a tough gig, man. I've worked in test, and it's something that I can do, but it takes much more mental power for me than like code does. You have to have a lot of perception to catch all of the stuff in test and not get mesmerized by the game, and I'm always mesmerized by the game, so...
Yeah, I've had plenty of times where I've had to just slow down playing the game and just focus on what's happening to make sure everything's right.
Mm-hmm.
Can be a pain at times.
So I'm kind of letting the folks, this will post in video, so you guys can kind of go back and read some of the text going on the screen. And I want to continue the interview while we go, because soon the game is going to completely encompass my ability to concentrate. And there are very important sandwiches. There are sandwiches. It's right there on the question. Number 10. Question number 10 is, what's your favorite sandwich? I glanced down at the questions, and there it was. Our users help us pick the questions sometimes. So somebody wants to know, what's your favorite sandwich?
Ooh, probably for me that'd have to be a turkey sandwich with pepper jack cheese. That I'm just plain and simple.
No vegetables on that.
Nope.
Well,
I'm fine.
that's burly of you. No, just cheese and turkey. There's
Yeah.
no lubrication on that sandwich.
Nope.
Wow, you, sir, are a burly, and I hope you at least drink that with some kind of, or drink that. Oh man, my brain is not with me. Eat that with some kind of amber beverage. As soon as I started thinking about the amber beverage, all I could do is think about drinking one. I hope that you wash that down with an amber beverage of some sort, or at least something that contains caffeine, because that's a brutal thing to tackle all on its own.
Yeah.
What about you, sir? What do you like on your sandwich?
I personally like a little lube on my sandwiches, so
Nice.
bacon, lettuce, tomato with mayonnaise. Delicious.
BLT with, well, there you go. It's good to have the secret sauce on your stuff. It still doesn't mean though that you should eat that sandwich without an amber beverage or something containing caffeine. That's a very important step in the whole ingestion process of a sandwich that wasn't mentioned in the question, but we have to put it out there for the safety of our audience. Unless you're a kid, and then drink milk with your sandwich. Unless you're lactose intolerant, and then maybe rice milk, unless you don't like it. Drink water, unless the tap water where you live is bad for you. And then maybe bottled water, but that's bad for the environment. Good God, man, you're gonna shrivel up and draw it. Kids, you're in serious trouble with dehydration, and you should go address that problem after this video. After this video. Alright, so, into the game. Hey there, I didn't mean to startle you. Here, have some of these items to keep you company. Hurry up and get to gate 16. Your sanity depends on it. Loot. You have received a heavy crate of gold pieces that are cursed and driving you insane. New weapon. Normal Grim Wand. Old weapon is normal fists, so I'd probably want the wand. We'll hit E to equip that. We now equipped it, and we're that much more powerful. Okay, so campaign character menu saved. I forgot how to move. Do I just hit O to open the door here?
You actually have the gate 16.
Oh, right in front of me on the menu. I'm sorry.
Yep.
It takes a second for my brain to make the switch over into how I'm controlling the game, because I was looking for the arrow key. Bad. So, I got a boss. Blue Slime. A mighty blue slime is up ahead. Blue Slime, very rarely found as an early level boss, and I think that this is a very engineered approach. See, a mighty blue slime is currently blocking your path. Blue slime is gathering. Okay, so the game has this kind of balance system, and I have unlimited time, right? I can talk here without it killing me. Do I have time?
Yeah.
Okay.
Once you hit enter, that's when it starts going.
Okay.
Each time you hit enter is a turn.
Okay, so there's a balance system that occurs that you can learn about in the tutorial or in our last episode supporting this title, that you should do something when your enemy is doing something else, and I'm gonna forget that consistently. So we'll just start with slashing at him. Linkers are good, as I recall, and you gotta watch what they're doing. Let's see. He's grazed. I'm grazed. He was bounced. I don't think I have to worry about him doing anything there. Let's see. He was bounced again. So I think I'm still good. Let's hit him with a final. Yeah, I hit him with a lot of damage. That's a lot of points on a slime. Goodness gracious. Okay, so Leeching Blade. Continue with linkers. I gotta keep track of healing and stuff, though. I'm very likely to get dazzled by the game and kill myself. That's what happened the first time I played it. Immediately, I killed myself, dazzled by the game. Let's see, where are my hit points? Right over there, on the, it's this, I think, this whole area of the screen. is what I'm looking at. So let's, oh, I don't have a pointer that people can see. I just realized that. Okay, I think I see my stuff, though. Maybe I don't. Am I blind? Where's my hit points here on the screen?
It's right underneath it has the blue slime has bounced on you for 10 damage.
Yeah, then right under the arrows.
Right underneath that.
Yeah. Oh, no, literally underneath that. So
Yeah.
I'm 780 of 790, right?
Yep.
Okay, and then where's his hit points? Do I see those anywhere?
That's above, and currently he has Shrouded ability, so that means that his hit points are hidden.
Oh, I see. Okay, I'm glad you explained the interface for the folks at home, because it would have taken me a little bit to remember what I was looking at. I would have had to go through 2 battles before I went, oh, hey, those hit points look familiar. Those are mine. And that's what I get for not going back through the tutorial. Slime, you've got to be almost down. It's amazing. I'm just going to disembowel you this time. We'll go back to the Linking Blade. So I can't see what state he's in either.
No, you do see his health bar, which is the yellow, colons.
Oh, what I meant is, like, if he's in repose, or... I forgot what the states were.
Yeah, he doesn't repose. You just want to do that when he's charging at you or something like that.
Okay. Yeah, that's the very stuff I will need help remembering. It's a very rich battle system, and it leaves a lot of space for either being fantastic or terrible, so I'm going to reach out on occasion to make sure that I don't just utterly destroy myself. So,
Yep.
I wanted to fire off another question real quick here. What's all this food stuff? There's tons of food. What's your favorite pie?
Pie, that would be peanut butter pie.
No.
Yeah.
That exists?
Yeah. Sister makes an amazing one. It's just perfect pie.
If you put jelly on it, does the kitchen implode? Is it okay to do that? Sounds
I guess it's personal preference, but I've never seen anyone do that.
Maybe a jelly sauce. So what about you, sir? Favorite pie?
My personal favorite pie doesn't exist. It's a potato pie.
Well, have you eaten one?
No, but theoretically, it would be the perfect pie.
Okay, so this potato pie, would it have lubrication in it?
Not amber lubrication, no.
No, like maybe gravy of some sort.
So what I'm thinking is normal pie crust with mashed potatoes on the inside, and diced potatoes up top with a little bit of gravy, but not too much, but like just a smidge.
Okay. I could see this. I could see this happen. I'd ruin it by putting everything on it that I would put on a baked potato, which would be, everything. Probably chili too. But I could see this happen. The Australians put breakfast in pie, and I found that absolutely ingenious. That they literally eggs and bacon and all of that stuff just right in the pie, and away you go. Although, what do you do with your eggs? I guess in that case, you don't get sunny side up eggs in a pie and have that happen very well.
No, nope.
And if you bake the crust and then stack breakfast inside of it, it's actually not somehow a pie. I don't think it qualifies. Somebody who knows a lot about pie, throw a comment down. Tell us if you cook the crust and the ingredients separately and combine them and then eat it at that point without doing anything further to the pie, is it a pie? Or is it some other thing that we don't actually know the name of? Or is it a violation of pie? Will the pie police show up and beat me to death, screaming 1.14, on and on. Or, sorry, 3.14, on and on. Can you tell I didn't sleep last night? It was one of those nights. So, we have a new weapon, and it's a Lich Wand, and it's lovely. It has little sparkles coming off the end of it, and clearly we would want to equip that. Uh-oh. You have obtained 1 scrap metal. It's very scrap metal-like, to be sure.
Yep.
Level up yet again. I am mightier. Wisdom, because it was the first thing that came to mind. And vitality, too. And strength. And vitality. And 3. Let's see. Now here I should pay some attention.
Yeah.
1, 3. And again. Do you think I'm not sure? I know. I got more points. I know. I was being silly. So we were just in the grass fields. We were supposed to go north. Is the grass fields north?
Now if you look at your screen where the gate 16 was, you went through the gate. Now you're at the grass fields.
Now I'm at the grassy fields. I see. Okay. Sorry about that, folks. It's words and things, and you know, it happened 5 minutes ago, which means it's almost completely inaccessible to my brain. Murr has trampled on your left feet. Hint, once your combo meter fills up, your ULT changes. Yay! Okay, I'm gonna start with a wild crush on this guy, because I think he's very handsome. Oh, I can see all kinds of things about him. He's not shrouded, and he will regret that. I'm gonna go straight for the finisher. Finish him! Uh-oh, I've been exposed. Where's the pull your pants up? Let's see. What do you do when you're exposed?
To my knowledge, there's nothing really that you can do, except right next to the enemy's HP bar, you can currently see the orange @ looking sign. That means that they're really close, and when they're like that, they're gonna keep on adding exposed stacks to you, which I believe allows you to take more damage from them.
Okay. Well, thank you, game, for allowing me to take more damage. I'm just gonna do what I did before and kick his ass, which is, you know, straight and to the point, and what I think we should do with him. Awesome, we got stuff. Okay, walking towards the burly, walk towards the burly figure up ahead. Hello, burly figure.
Hello.
You're very handsome. I like large men. Hey there. I'm not into bears. Don't give me that look. Well, I guess I am. I'm a druid. But the female character I'm playing, Klee, is into big men. Because she's like as strong as a bear. If it was a tiny man, she'd like break him in half again. And then you know what happened last time. Say, hey there. Welcome to West Haven. The name's Blacksmith. Cool. And your occupation is innkeeper? I'll let you in on a little secret. Oh, are we at that point in the relationship? I don't know. I just thought you were cute, but secrets. If you ever see X or 8 in the background, press the corresponding key. This will allow you to go to secret areas tucked away in the environment. That is right, and that's one of my favorite parts of the game design in this. Now let me show you this ridiculously long scroll to unlock your ultimate. Alright then, be careful of the terminal. It's guarding the gate leading to the camp. We have gotten our butt kicked by it before. Let's see. You have unlocked 2 new abilities, Ultimate and plus Feral Ultimate. Or Ultimate plus Feral Ultimate. I said 2 because the plus made me think it was 2, but maybe it's not. Maybe they're concatenated. I don't know. As a druid, your Feral Rage temporarily increases your attack. Alright, so we can either go to the fields or go to gate 17. It's been my experience that if I go directly to gate 17, I get completely killed by the terminal.
Maybe.
However, it would be appropriate to get completely killed by the terminal because we do wise things on our shows. So guys, we've covered a lot of food, and we covered all kinds of beverages, but not the most important one, How do you take your coffee?
I personally take it black.
Nice.
I don't care to do anything to it.
I haven't drank coffee in years. I don't know why, or I don't know how I'm still functional, but
How do you ingest your caffeine then, sir? Because we all know making games is the process of creating caffeine in the code.
actually, I used to drink a lot of cappuccinos, so I guess creamy.
Cool. I like my coffee sweet and creamy just like I like my wife, so that all works out. Although I have gone with the black coffee before. Where I live, coffee is a big culture. They have these coffee stands you can pull up to and just buy coffee. And when I'm really serious, I'll pull in there and I'll say, 3 shots over ice, and the lady looks like I spoke a completely different language. Because everybody always pulls up there and wants a half-calf mocha with 7 kinds of flavor and whipped cream and all of that stuff. The 4,000 calorie cup of coffee. Okay, so when he does something, I need to go into repose, and or run. Something makes me want to run, and I don't remember what that is, but we'll figure it out. When he charges, he's preparing to charge. I don't want to run yet, right?
No.
Okay.
Well, actually, you could run, but if you have an air, you'll have a chance to like accidentally run away from the fight. So when he charges, you can either run or reposition.
Oh, that's right, reposition. I don't know why I was thinking repose. Uh-oh, he combusted. What did you eat for dinner, sir? And I will link that. And I lost my... Oh, wait. And then I will ultimate you. Oh, he was guarding. That was a bad time to do that. Only one instance of Master Race detected. Lock on. Speed upgraded. Uh-oh.
Now he's pissed.
He's pissed. He's really mad now. So I'll slash him. And then I'll link to that. Uh-oh. I took a wound. I will heal. I'm all better, kind of. So, are you guys planning anything in the future? What are your plans for the future? And do they involve this title or maybe something different on the projects?
So we're working on Overture right now, which is gonna basically be a dungeon crawling 2D kind of top-down game, inspired kind of by Diablo and like River City Ransom and such, where you basically just go dungeon crawling, get loot, and it's kind of like it's actually kind of like Sanctuary if Sanctuary were 2D.
Yeah. A lot of strategy involved in it, which I didn't realize that until Daniel told me, and then made the game so much easier, knowing that I was supposed to do certain stuff.
Well, you know, that's actually that's me creating my own that's me creating my own segue, because in the next episode, at the next top of the hour, which is going to be 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, or 1300 hours Pacific Standard Time, we're going to be looking at Overture, also with these same folks. So, we're really excited about that. With my, oh wait, hold on, I got my, I'm gonna do it. Finish him!
Ooh, brutal.
I killed him this time. I'm so much better than I once was. I should not pay attention every time I play games. That's right, I do that for a living. You sift through the wreckage of the terminal, examining microchips and circuit boards. What is this? Where does this machine come from? Not having enough answers, you bring the machine back to the blacksmith. You know what? His name is Blacksmith, but he's not the blacksmith, because he's not famous yet. But later he will be. And then he'll be the innkeeper, formerly known as the blacksmith. later in his career. So Blacksmith, this robot was built in the city of Caldora. Really? How? Oh wait, that was Blacksmith saying that. Really? How did you know that? The blacksmith throws you a broken memory chip. He's quite a blacksmith that he can forge memory chips. He's got a very small hammer. I didn't mean to. That's not a personal attack, blacksmith. I'm sorry. I was talking about your equipment. No, I meant your tool. Oh, it's just getting worse. Made in Caldera by T Machinist Industries is etched on the back. But it is pretty impressive that he can, like, blacksmith, memory chips. Blacksmith, I've heard rumors about him. He does make them as well as reading them. He's not just literate. He's also a really talented craftsman. For an innkeeper. Let's see, I've heard rumor about him. Some say he's brilliant. Others say he's in league with the matron. You have to find the machinist if you want more answers. They say it's filled with robots. Oh, I skipped something there. If you want to go there, you'd better get started now. Alright, robots. Well, we have a good relationship with robots so far. During the night, the pieces of the terminal reassemble themselves and sneak out a blacksmith's front door. What kind of robot is Terminal? He should have killed all humans. Terminal, well, I guess it didn't work out for him last time, did it? Or it, rather. Does it offend a robot if you say him or her?
I don't think so.
You haven't seen the last of me. I don't know, they might be like really in your face about it. Be like, I've got no genitalia.
Yeah.
As you prepare for the journey ahead, you come across a disheveled, wild-eyed local. Citizen, help us, help! You stop to listen, wondering what's wrong. Citizen, some crazy man is killing people, harvesting them for organs. He feeds the scraps to some creature living in our town's monastery. It's not a nice way to talk about the father. That doesn't seem like a particularly plausible story. You inquire further. That seems like a weird thing for somebody to lie about. Seems like it'd be pretty easy to catch somebody in that lie. The crazy man calls himself a doctor. He showed up a few weeks ago and drove out the Brotherhood monks in the great monastery. He and his bandit henchmen have been cutting people up and selling their organs to other doctors who are also having bandits. It's a social network. It's an organ social network. It's like the 70s, but bloodier and not as fun. Then feeding their remains to a creature chained up in the monastery basement. You nod solemnly, wondering whether you should help these people. Because they deserve to have their organs harvested by the doctor. The path to the monastery involves a lengthy... Oh, that's why. There's a lengthy detour. I thought we were just kind of being jerks. And you can't afford any distractions. The Brotherhood had a lot of valuables stashed in the monastery. Now I feel like a douche. Now if I go and do this, it's going to be... People in the audience are going to be like, yeah, he decided to go help him because there's treasure in the monastery, not because he's a good guy. The monks didn't take any of it when they ran. If you rid the doctor, everything's yours. Oh, I swear I'm just doing it to be a good guy. Great job smashing up the terminal. I was worried for a moment there. Let's see. He's very... Oh, yeah. Wait, hold on. This may be a new epitaph. Bubbling Boogalins. I would never remember that. I would just end up screaming the F word in the middle of trying that. Bandits are incoming. Ready your weapons. It's not like Snikey, which I can just manage to get out there in place of the S word sometimes. Small percentage of the time. Loot. You have obtained 1 soul shard, which looks like a circuit board. I always suspected that. You have thrashed the terminal. That is very. He's serious about the in front of his name. He's gonna make sure that you pronounce that. Actually, you smashed him, but he formed back up and left. So, oh no, we don't want to switch. We like our wand, even though it may be less powerful. It's our wand. We got salvage. We have wood, crafting. We can craft. I'm gonna make a tree fort. Okay, so we're back to this. 3, 5, 2, 2. Surprised I remembered that number. That was not a significant number. Let's see. Upgrade, attack, armor. Last hit that I took like it was the first hit I'd ever taken. Coughing all over the place. Let's see. Oh, wait, there's more. There's more numbers. Actually, I'm gonna armor up one more time. For the same reason that I armored up last time. Hey, okay. So, obviously, off to the road camp. Because we're going to do the right thing. Not because there's treasure. Oh, there's all kinds of places I could go, though. There's like a market and other stuff to explore.
Also want to point out that we just had 2 other people from Black Shell Games join in.
Oh, awesome.
Hello, sir.
That makes the next interview much easier to have because there's questions I can ask over again. All about food, I guess, which is really weird. Really weird pool of questions we got today. I'm gonna warn you about that.
Did you learn how to pronounce my?
Your mic came off a little funny that time. Could you repeat that?
Did you learn how to pronounce my name?
Oh, that's cunning of you, sir, to put me on the spot in front of everyone. So I know Raphael was wrong.
Okay, so first thing you gotta know, the R has a H sound, so it's Raphael.
Raphael.
Okay, so the next thing you wanna know is Ha, Fa, L. We don't have like those semi-vocalic sounds. It's all open sounds in Portuguese, so it's A, L.
L?
Yeah, you get this thing going. It's Raphael.
Oh, well.
Okay, you try it.
Oh, man. All right. Everything I ever say, I definitely say with some accent. I have no idea where it comes from. So, planet of origin, I guess. I'll try this again. There is an R sound. No, there isn't. There's an H sound, but I'm getting too much of an A in it. Is that what's going on?
Yeah, it's a Ha.
Yeah. Fa, L.
Yeah. Sometimes it sounds like it's Arabic for Americans for some reason.
All right. Well,
that's good enough.
Wait, hold on. So
you have any questions for me?
Your buddy in chat would be. There's a ha sound, right? Wait, no, not that. May have been too much of an A. Ha? No. Blast! It's coming back in there. I tried to do a Spanish intro to my show, and I had the words written down in front of me. And subscribe in Spanish is very close to subscribe in English, but it's just a slight variation towards the end of the word. It's like subscribe. I can't do it again.
In my case, it's Portuguese.
Yeah.
In my case, it's Portuguese. It's like arcane Spanish.
Yeah.
You have to go to Spanish and go like 1,000 years back, and then you get Portuguese.
Yeah. Well, it's all a Latin root, right?
Yep.
So I tried to study Latin, and I got proficient, and no one knew what I was talking about, so I forgot all of it.
Nice.
Although Zeus visited me at one point. Actually, that's not. I don't even know where I was going to go with that little bit of comedy. It was unfunny to me before I ever finished. Well, guys, the game is an absolute scream. We're a huge fan, and I want to reach out to the audience again and tell you guys we have a link in the video description that goes to the marketplace for the game on Steam. Check it out. Check the demo out. Check the game out. It's a lot of fun. If we can ever figure out how to pull some of our schedule out of modding and back into gameplay, we want to cover it. Or if we burn down the forest, or if we actually don't starve. And those of you who are regulars are rolling, because you think that's all very funny, considering the forest and Don't Starve are two of our big shows. Anyway, hang out, because actually you guys go get a sandwich. You guys got like 15 minutes. What do you got? You got 15 minutes. We're gonna have another show in 15 minutes. We're gonna be looking at Overture, which is the next project. It's in green light, right, guys?
Currently, yes.
So it's the green light project from the very development team that we're talking to right now. We're going to feature it in our next feature. Thanks for joining us, guys, and I hope all of you are going to be here in 15 minutes for that next feature. And you at home, thanks for joining us. Comment, like, subscribe, participate. Always remember to share. Do the important stuff that keeps this show going.
Is it over? I just got here.
It is, and this channel growing.
Oh, I can't believe
we'll see you next time. And next time we'll be in 15 minutes at 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. That's 1300 hours Pacific Standard Time for another development interview with the same folks for their game Overture. We'll see you then.
Woo!